Hi, my name is Helen Tarokich. I'm a North Carolina board certified immigration law specialist. I'm a licensed attorney licensed by the state of North Carolina. And as many of you know, I work on humanitarian cases along with business immigration, naturalization, marriage cases, and all other kinds of types of immigration matters. But a lot of what I'm known for is my work in humanitarian cases like T visas and U visas. And something we've really done from the very beginning has been using interpreters to certify that every single question on the application forms and victim statement is correctly interpreted and certified so that our clients know what they're signing before their application gets filed with USCIS. I just wanted to share that as like a basic fundamental thing that we want immigration law firms to be doing when they're preparing humanitarian cases. It's what we've taught in our continuing legal education classes as well. So sometimes I do consultations and I'll see that somebody has had an asylum case filed, but the attorney and the interpreter never read the statement related to the case to the client before something was filed, or statements were filed without even a signature. Those are problems for immigration cases, and so if that's something that someone has experienced, we're always glad to assist and do a consultation to see if we can fix something there. Sometimes amendments need to be done. Sometimes cases have to be withdrawn. There are lots of different options there if a person is not aware of what they've actually signed off on or what has actually been submitted to USCIS. Some other fundamentals that we're looking for in good immigration representation is just to make sure that before any immigration case is begun that we do a consultation. And our clients know this, but we don't just do a consultation with the main applicant. So we do require that the spouse, if they're going to be a part of the application, also has a consultation, and that's a separate consultation with our office just to make sure we can really go through everything carefully. So I know sometimes that feels frustrating that like each person in the family on one case needs to have a separate consultation, but we do that not just to screen people to make sure that they're eligible for relief, but also to make sure that they understand what is the process they're going to go under. It's hard enough to understand what's going on anyway in immigration, even as an immigration attorney these days, but it is important for us to do our best to explain to each potential applicant what they would be doing if they're being part of an immigration case. So I just wanted to share a couple of tips here. Some other things, just really important not to sign blank pieces of paper. It is important to avoid signing something if you don't understand what it is. Sometimes that does mean asking for a person to explain it all over again, before you move forward. So I hope those tips are helpful. I'm going to say them in Spanish next, just real short, in another clip later. So if you see something that's repetitive because you speak both languages, that is awesome. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day. If there's any questions or concerns that people have about their cases, please feel free to reach out to our immigration law office and we'd be glad to assist. My name is Helen Tarokich. As always, this is just general information, not legal advice. In order to give specific legal advice, we do need to have a consultation. If you're already a client, you can reach out to our firm. You know how to contact us. If you're not a client yet, our number is 910-509-7145. Thank you.